TT Productions, bringing adventures to audio.
"1963. Such a good year."
That's the year you bought that outfit then?
No, you saw me cobble this quite expertly together in that hospital. That was an insult, wasn't it?
Are you always like this?
Quite possibly. Anyways, 1963 though. The Beatles' first two albums. Sean Connery as James Bond.
Scotland's own.
The Kinks, the Rolling Stones. Earth music was never quite the same again.
Then why are you in here talking about it when we could be getting our party on?
Oh, don't you worry. We'll be finger-wagging with Ringo Starr as soon as I can get the TARDIS to land properly.
Something wrong?
No. Perfectly normal landing.
I may be new, but that isn't a normal landing. Didn't happen with Churchill.
Well, the TARDIS has always been more of a 40s girl. Now, come on! Out those doors. Right now, London is the coolest place. Not just on Earth, but the whole galaxy. No. Impossible.
Did you get the dates wrong? Maybe this is like 2963 or something.
There's no mistake. This is 1963.
Doctor, get down.
Life forms detected. Full visual sweep of Trafalgar Square initiated. Find and correct the anomaly. Take, locate, exterminate.
What the hell happened here?
Hello. This newspaper was dated for a week ago. News of tears in the sky. That must be how the Daleks came through, but it doesn't explain much.
At least I know Daleks are evil this time.
Yes, and I'm afraid these ones won't play dumb with you, so don't casually tap them on the shoulder this time.
All right, I get it. What do we do? Get back in the TARDIS and try again? Maybe this is a parallel Earth?
No, if it was parallel, it would have been a much more explosive entrance. And you can trust me on that. Besides, we're not going anywhere. We can't just leave London like this. This is your past. And I'm sorry, but it's already catching up with you.
What do you mean?
Look at your hand.
Oh my god. It's disappearing.
You're fading, Amy. It started as soon as we came out of the TARDIS.
Then let's get back in there. Yeah?
You won't be safe in there for long. As long as London stays like this, your future is kaput.
Then what do we do?
Get down! Behind Nelson's collar!
Behind what? There's nothing...
See that? I've got plenty more if you keep coming at me.
Human, hold.
Fat chance.
Face fire. Locate entrance to the lower levels and exterminate the rogue human.
Okay, you get in the TARDIS, and...
No way.
Like I said, you are safer in the TARDIS.
No. You said it won't keep me safe for long. Plus you'd take twice the time finding her without me.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
I worked in London for a few years. Long enough to know how to get around it fast.
How about the tube?
Practically an expert. You?
Not to brag, but I've ran around a handful of times. Often getting lost, admittedly.
Good thing I can do it blindfolded then.
All right. Grab your blindfold, Pond. Next stop, the underground.
Blindfold? One step at a time, Doctor.
Oh, just... come on.
Wait! Still want me back in the TARDIS?
Not at all. All these Daleks are the red drones. So where are the other ranks hiding?
I never thought I'd hear London so quiet. That newspaper said it was about a week before it started. They did all this in a week.
Ah, yes, I suppose you didn't really get a full view of what the Daleks are capable of.
London is literally cracked. You can see down into the earth right through the National Gallery. There's a bus lodged in those flats. They must not like public transport.
Ha! Quick, behind the cab.
All access to the lower levels are blocked. Procure explosives from the ship. The last human must not be allowed to escape. I obey.
The last human.
Don't worry, it's the Daleks. Hardly mathematicians. Probably just miscounted.
The whole world. It's not just London, is it?
I'm afraid not. They don't just take over cities. They harvest whole worlds.
Shut up! I don't want to know. How do we get to the tube if it's blocked off?
By being clever. Look, there's an entrance just down there. Now, if you also look, it's perfectly perpendicular to this cab. So, unless the Daleks have exterminated gravity... Amy, lift the handbrake. Open sesame! Hardly elegant, but it did the job.
Can you celebrate after we're not where the Daleks can get us?
Good point.
Won't the Daleks just follow us down?
They can't. Look, the taxi blocks the way. And they're not as slender and slippery as us. Now, come on, let's go meet the beetles.
What?
Well, there's bound to be some beetles, bugs, creepy crawlies and whatnot lurking around down here. Best to be expecting them. And you thought I meant the band, didn't you? Yes. No. Unlikely. Although, maybe. You never know.
Let's just find that woman, yeah?
Yes. Best to be cautious. Could be all sorts down here. Rats, dinosaurs, yetis.
Daleks.
Oh, don't be silly.
Don't move.
It's all right. We're unarmed.
And not Daleks.
Yep, not Daleks. As she said, surely a big plus.
I thought I was the last one left.
We need your help.
Help? Sweetheart. A week ago I worked in a shop and now I'm humanity's last hope.
No, nothing like that. Well, sort of like that.
Doctor.
Sorry. All we need from you is information. We've sort of been out of town.
Out of town? But I thought this was happening all round the world.
It did. We're just... let's try this again, shall we? I'm the Doctor.
And I'm Amy.
Sylvia.
Nice to meet you, Sylvia. Now, tell us, there was a tear in the sky. We know that's how they got here. But what we don't understand is what it is or how it came to be.
And I'm supposed to know how?
By default. You've been around the longest. You must have overheard something. Some words you don't understand. Peculiar electronic devices.
Like a teleport?
Yes, or a generator. Something with power.
Nah, nothing other than them Daleks themselves.
Are there anyone else?
Amy?
I have to know. Are there any other survivors down here?
No. It was a bloodbath. I was at a concert when it happened. Right here in Trafalgar Square.
Who was playing?
The Beatles. Well, I love those Knocked Up boys. But then they came down from the sky. Thousands of them. Showering down and killing everyone.
And how did you survive?
Dumb luck at first. People were pushing past me in a panic. I fell to the ground right by a manhole, scrambled to it and hid inside.
That sounds more like quick thinking than dumb luck.
Well, whatever it was, I was forced to learn to survive fast, and left me one of the last humans on Earth.
Well, congratulations!
Congratulations! Being alone in a war zone you once called home, surrounded by the dead, is not something worth celebrating.
Of course. And he didn't mean that. Did you, Doctor?
No, not at all. I'm sorry.
Don't mind him. He's a bit different. But I understand. I look around and I'm scared and I'm confused. And I want things to go back to normal so we can watch John Lennon rock out with Paul. The Doctor can help with that if you let him. So, is there anything, even the smallest bit of information you've heard?
It's not safe to stay in one place for too long. Come on, follow me along the tracks. I've got something set up just in case.
Aren't the tracks electrified?
Power's off. Come on, don't be shy.
Shy? Me? Please.
Amy?
Doctor.
Amy, watch the ledge! Gotcha! Ooh.
Ow!
Sorry, Pond. You appear to have faded right through my arms there.
Is that going to keep happening?
Until time is fixed, yes. And chances are it'll only get worse. You back to normal for now?
Enough to walk.
What did I say about staying in one place? Come on, let's go!
Well, you heard the boss.
Oi, I thought I was the boss.
Tell me, Sylvia, have you ever seen any different colours of Dalek?
On the second day of the attack, I was hiding in Covent Garden Station when a blue one went by.
But they're all red up there.
Weird, right? It's the only time I've ever seen one of a different colour.
There are 5 variations, all with different rank and purpose. The blue one is the strategist, who's probably scouting around the area and helping to plan the next phase for these red drones to carry out.
But it said something about an eye letting them through.
An eye, Doctor. Any eye tech that you know about that can do this? Maybe a futuristic contact lens?
Nothing that's springing to mind, well, except it. No, never mind.
What?
Dalek Squadron Delta will commence full sweep for the human. Take, locate,
Well, looks like they finally got those explosives. Run!
The last human must not be allowed to escape.
We need to reach the next platform.
Locate all entrances to the tunnel and stand guard for the eternal.
You were saying? Wouldn't be what?
A Time Lord device, the Eye of Time. But it was destroyed midway through the Time War.
Time what?
Long story. Oh, I hate starting from scratch. The point is, the Daleks wanted it, and the Time Lord still had enough sense not to keep it, and imploded it in the Medusa Cascade.
I swear, you make half this stuff up.
Wait, Sylvia, stop!
These have never been on. Not since that first attack.
They must have reactivated it, stopping us from escaping.
Then bloody Sonic it!
Sonic it? It's not a magic wand. Ooh, unless... If I use this panel here and do some admittedly tedious rewiring...
Multiple life signs detected in the tunnels.
Doctor, they're coming!
Red to red, blue to blue, regaining control.
Human detected. Human located.
Amy, back against the wall. Once the power's off, go to the first opening on the right. There's a ladder back up to the street.
Hardly safer out there.
But at least you and him won't be cornered.
Wait, you're not coming up with us?
Power's off, let's go!
I'm right behind you. Amy, show him the escape route.
Doctor! This way! Up this ladder.
Sylvia! What are you doing?
The Daleks use explosives. So do I. Amy seems to think you can fix this. She trusts you. Can you fix it? Can you save the world?
Yes. I can, yes.
Human detected! Human located! Exterminate! Exterminate! Exterminate!
They killed her. The last human on Earth.
You're still here. With you here, there's hope.
Ah!
Amy!
My hands. More of me's fading away.
We'll fix this. Let's get back to the TARDIS while the Daleks are scrambling about that explosion. Come on.
I feel all fuzzy.
Being erased from time will do that to you.
Doctor!
Sugarcoating will only get you so far. Stay with me, Pond! If I analyse the time and place that the Daleks altered the timeline, where that tear was, I can track it back to its source.
And find out how they did this.
And importantly, how to reverse it.
Doctor, how long will the TARDIS protect me?
Long enough, I promise. I'm going as fast as I can.
Okay, I trust you. But if I end up with no hands, I'm gonna kick you so hard.
That's my Amy. There we go. The scanner's found the origin of that tear.
Does it tell you what caused it?
No, that'll take a proper look around on the planet. No.
Doctor, what planet? Not that I'll know, I suppose.
Skaro. The homeworld of the Daleks. But it was dead. It was a wasteland. That must be where the Paradigm flew off to. Oh, stupid doctor. I should have followed them.
You said it was impossible.
Nothing is impossible until I've tried it. God.
Could you maybe beat yourself up about it a bit later? After I've stopped half existing?
Yes. Yes, of course. Sorry. Next stop. Skaro.
So, this is Skaro.
Yes, and look. Last I saw this place, it was half burnt down, melting from its own acid rain.
Acid rain. No wonder the Daleks were so screwed up.
But now look at it. Skaro reborn. In fact, let me see. That large building there is the old Parliament, and that one on the opposite side is the library.
Is that something I've got to see? Just a Dalek thumbing through Catcher in the Rye?
Amy, please. This is serious. They're clearly more of a Necronomicon kind of species. Now, with those two in perfect view, that puts us, if memory serves, in Kalan, city of the Daleks.
Let's sightsee later, shall we?
Right, yes, I have a plan for your condition. If I remove the Dalekanium coil from this Dalek scalp, I can use it to make a chronon blocker. It'll help counter the effects of the paradox. Ah, no!
Doctor, you're not filling me with confidence here.
The coil is there, but I still need a Contron crystal.
Let me guess. We're gonna have to go looking for one, aren't we?
I'm going to go look for one. I can't look after you and not get shot at the same time.
What am I supposed to do in the meantime? Just sit here?
Amy, please.
Fine, but I'm not happy about it.
It would be strange if you were. Sit tight, Amelia. Be back soon. Sorry about all the locks, Pond. But I know what you're like. Feisty. Come on, Doctor. Right. I can set the sonic to track the Contron crystals, and I'm talking to myself, aren't I? Oh, no wonder I bring companions, just to stop me looking mad.
activated. Power levels increasing by 30 gamma flame. Continue attachments at 50% speed. I obey.
Ah, the orange one. Scientist, if I recall. Should probably find some cover. If I follow this work rail, it'll take me through the Builder Dalek workshop and through to every stage of their creation, including where they install the crystal.
The Eternal has detected Artron energy within the factory.
The strategist, there you are.
Place additional drones throughout the factory. I obey.
Looks like they're beefing up security. Hopefully Pond listens to me. This time.
God, look at this place. I'll say one thing for the Daleks. If I had to live here, I'd want to live inside a tank too, just so I didn't have to look outside. The doctor is out there. I need to help him. Locked. You locked me in. Ah! I can't press the buttons. They go straight through. Although, if I push against the door... Straight through. Booyah! I've got to find the doctor.
That was way too close. Whew, good thing it's dark in this factory. I'm hardly dressed for stealth. Right! One of these crates must have the crystals. Let's see. Eye stalks, plungers, ooh, etheric beam locators. Aha! Contron crystals. Oh, just one?
One what?
Ah! Pond! I specifically said...
To stay put, I know. But I just couldn't leave you. Not here.
But hold on, I thought I locked the door.
I phased through it. It was pretty cool. Totally a superhero now.
Impressive stuff. Okay, new question. How did you get here so quickly?
I used the ventilation shafts, like you did. You did use them, right? If they weren't locked or anything?
Ventilation systems. Yes. That would have been smart.
How did you survive before me?
I have to assume luck. Now, come here before you fade again. Put this around your wrist, like a bangle. Funny word, bangle.
Doctor!
Sorry. Then I wire it onto the Contron crystal, give it a little sonic boost, and... How are you feeling?
Like a new woman. But also, same old, same old.
Welcome back to the world of existence. But, unfortunately, that's only the first leg of our journey.
I was worried you were going to say that. We've got to find that eye thingy, right?
Precisely. And that's going to take a trip down to the Dalek Library, better known as the Visualizer Room.
Shame. I left my library card back at home.
You won't be able to check anything out anyway, unless you have the ability to plug yourself into a supercomputer and have it downloaded into your head.
Nah, more of a paper binded together gal.
As am I. Except for the gal thing. Maybe one day. Do you mind escorting me to the ventilation system?
It would be my pleasure.
The intruders have been located.
Pond, vents.
Behind you. To the left.
Dalek Eternal, the intruders are the Doctor and a human companion. I repeat, the Doctor is on Scarrow.
Crawl for your life!
Emperor, we have received confirmation that the intruders are the Doctor and his latest companion. Excellent. The Doctor shall be brought before me. I humbly request that you allow shoot-to-kill measures to continue. The Doctor cannot be allowed within the chamber. Silence! Insubordination such as this is why I had the Supreme banished. Or do you wish for the same? The Doctor shall be brought to you as requested. A wise move, Dalek Eternal. I will show him to fear us once more. All hail the Daleks!
Doctor, wait! Aren't they going to know we're going there?
No, those doors are practically soundproof. Think about it. We didn't hear it sneak up on us. The Daleks can't really put their skirts on silent.
I don't know about this.
You can always stay in the vent.
Don't make fun of me for just being cautious.
Of course not. Stick by my side. We'll be in and out before you can say fish custard.
Allowing me into the action this time.
Well, look what happens when I don't. Besides, what's a doctor without his pond? Here we go. Just hope this library's better than the last one I visited.
Why? What happened there?
You don't want to know.
Just as quiet and creepy as an Earth library.
Hey, what's so creepy about a library? It's full of knowledge, bookmarks, and the greatest authors ever lived.
Not the ones I've been to. Last time I was at one was a school trip back in 2007, where I saw Rory get punched for reading Tracy Beaker.
Children can be cruel. Ah, here we go.
What the hell was that thing?
The Visualizer Eye.
Dalek librarian.
Exactly. Best to stay out of his line of sight.
Like a real librarian?
Ever the sticklers.
Wait, Visualizer Eye. Is that what Sylvia was talking about?
Unlikely, but good theory. Now, we have to get to that panel below Big Fella's eye there, but we can't do that without switching off his security beam. If we get caught by that, well...
How do we do that?
See those two panels at the back of the room? You go to the left and I'll go to the right, and on my signal, we activate the controls at the same time, which should switch off the beam.
You assume I know how to use a Dalek control panel?
It's nice and simple, just pretend your hands are a plunger and think. It's partially telepathic due to the Daleks. Well, you know, not having hands.
Okay, let's do it. Doctor, I'm at the panel.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
It shrunk the beam. Can't help but notice it's sped up though.
I know. It's okay. Just move towards the panel underneath it. Use the server towers as cover. Wait for it. Now!
Oh, we are good.
Very, very good. Now we can use this to find where this mystery eye thing is.
What if it is the Time Lord one?
Then we should be very worried. Everything the Time Lords created ended up sentient, cursed, used for evil, or rebelled against them.
I think I can guess which one you were.
Here we go. This was dated a week ago, the day of the invasion.
It's the white one.
The Dalek Supreme.
Behold! What was once lost is now found!
Oh no.
The Time Lord disgrace wanted us to believe it was destroyed. But it was merely an illusion.
Doctor?
We need to get down there.
Doctor!
Ah, Dalek Strategist. We meet again so soon.
Your presence has been requested by the Dalek Emperor!
The Dalek Emperor is dead. I watched it happen. Twice.
The Emperor is immortal! He cannot die!
So it seems.
This is good enough though, right? He's gonna take us right to it.
I know, play along. Oh, very good. You've caught us red-handed. Oh, dearie me. Take us to your leader.
You will follow!
You got it, Blue Boy.
I am the Dalek strategist, not Blue Boy!
Not much fun, is he?
The most perfect killing machines in the universe can't understand a punchline.
Move!
Okay, I'm coming. Well, there he is. The Dalek Emperor.
A bit up himself, isn't he?
Clues in the name, Pond. Up we go.
My God. He's huge.
Occupational hazard. Bound to put on a few pounds when you're sitting on your backside all day. Dalek Eternal, wasn't it?
Welcome to the Dalek Council Chamber, Doctor. Records show that you are the first and will be the last Time Lord to enter this place.
May not have humour, but he sure has sass.
Yellow paint must have it built in. Now, Dalek Emperor, I must say, I'm impressed. As the last of the Time Lords, it's almost as if my people are still around with all this meddling in time.
The Daleks are the new Time Lord.
Now, that's where I must draw the line. The Time Lords, even in their final days, knew the limits of their power. Well, except for Rassilon, but he was always a bit nuts. Now, I'm here to make you a choice. Fix the time stream, or I will stop you.
You were a coward with our last battle. You cannot fool me with your fictitious bravery.
Ouch.
Regardless of what you think I can and can't do, the fact of the matter is you lot meddling with time is breaking down the time continuum. The whole vortex could be ripped apart if you're not careful.
Then the Daleks shall rise to become the masters of all creation.
Oh, come off your grandeur. Even I know without being a tiny whiny person that if the vortex gets ripped a new one, there'll be nothing to rule. You'll be the god of bugger all.
You will be wise to speak with candor to our Emperor.
Quick side question to you, Eternal. You weren't exactly front and centre last I saw you. Where's the Supreme?
He lacked the vision.
So he's dead.
Banished.
Ooh, to the naughty step.
Silence.
I'm terribly sorry, Emperor. Clearly we were being very rude. Amy, bow before the Master of Time.
Yes, yes. We bow to you, O Master of Time.
Less sarcasm, please.
I'm Scottish. Can't help it.
Please, Emperor, let us, mere ants under your proverbial boot, see and quake with fear at the device that caused this great calamity.
Oh, someone's thumbed through a thesaurus. Well done.
Pond?
Sorry.
The Dalek Emperor does not obey orders.
It wasn't an order. I would not dare give the great Emperor of the Daleks, who ravaged his way across the universe, butchered... I mean, cleansing the worlds as he passed, an order. I merely want to bask in your accomplishments.
Emperor, I would advise silence, Eternal. I do not obey orders from you either. Yes, my Emperor. Witness the might of the Daleks. Fear it.
So it's true. You found it. The Eye of Time. The Time Lords had this destroyed.
The Time Lords were deceptive fiends. They merely hid it deep in time.
Okay, I'll ask again. How worried should I be?
It's more powerful than the TARDIS, more powerful than any TARDIS. If you took all the TARDISes that once existed and merged it all into one, it still wouldn't even come close.
The Daleks are the new Lords of Time. All hail the Daleks! All hail the Daleks!
No. Amy, when I tell you to, jump.
Jump?
Yes.
Jump where?
Where'd you think? Emperor! I hope you've enjoyed your stint at being God again, because I'm afraid I'm demoting you.
Overheating! Overheating!
That'll keep him busy for a bit. Amy, now!
Oh, I don't like this.
Geronimo! What a rush!
What a bruise, more like.
Ow! Look, it's either take a bit of a tumble or get shot at by a Dalek.
Yeah. Still hurt though. Wait, we're in the same place except it's all gross. Wait, no, don't tell me. We've gone back in time.
Points to pond. According to my watch, we're exactly 1 week in the past. So we don't have long until 2 sets of Daleks are coming for us.
2?
The ones from the pasty present with the eye, and the ones from the future through the eye. You got it?
Enough to shrug and go with it?
We can't get in the way of the ones from the past right now, but we can prepare for the future.
Doctor, are we about to set a trap?
Oh, yes, we are.
Oh, you're so attractive right now. Where do we start?
With this big thing in the middle. What will soon be the Eye of Time's new home was clearly once some sort of holographic machine, but that doesn't matter. What does matter is that it required a lot of electrical power to operate.
Which means we can channel lots of electricity through it.
Exactly.
Enough to kill a Dalek.
Enough to kill a whole squadron of Daleks.
Better act quick then.
Wrap your jacket around that pole sticking out of the goop there and lift one end into the centre of the machine. Careful you don't touch it with bare skin. Unless you're desperate to lose an arm.
That's boffin. This stinks. What is this stuff?
1 part sulfuric acid, 2 parts Varga plant gunk.
I'm breathing in acid and gunk. Ugh. There's gotta be 3 parts Amy puke in a second. Ugh.
Ha!
Okay, done. Now what? It's happening again. I thought this chronon thing fixed it.
We jumped time streams. It won't work as well here. It needs another crystal. Just hold on. We'll finish this and then sort you out. Now, if I take this loose wire and do this, voila! 1 trap fit for a Dalek.
They're coming through.
Let's get to cover. Don't want to be anywhere near this when it goes off.
Okay, the Doctor, he must be...
It worked.
Of course it did. Right, now onto the missing pond dilemma. Ooh, that's quite good, that. Might lend that to Agatha if I ever meet her again.
So, we need another crystal, yeah? But there was only 1 last time.
Yes, and they wouldn't be fully stocked until the Daleks repair the factory.
What do the Daleks need them for, anyway?
It's installed as part of the eye stalk to allow them time-sensitive vision. Learned about it a long time ago.
So, it's in every Dalek eye.
Ever since the Time War, at least, yes.
How about the big one in the library?
Yes, of course! The visualizer eye would require so many of these crystals to function properly. Pond, I could kiss you.
I've been waiting ages for you to say that.
Ah, joking!
They rebuilt all of this in a week.
It is something to be oddly admired. Just a shame they never put it to something good. Because they weren't always like this.
What were they like? Different catchphrase?
They were misguided. I was there at the very day they were created. Still wonder if I made the right choice that day. Ah!
What the hell is that thing?
Varga plant. It's all right. Can't reach us.
I'll just add that to the list of reasons not to come here on holiday.
We'll use this Dalek dome as a shield. Get behind me. Whoa! Quick! Phew. Good thing for our fast reflexes!
I'm okay. I think it phased through me.
Well, That solves that.
What?
You are a superhero.
Your casing has been repaired, Emperor. The Doctor's sonic device is no match for Dalek engineering. And yet you allowed harm to come to me. I could not have predicted his action. That is one of your primary functions. Know thy enemy. You are a failure. Strategist, send the Eternal to the asylum. I obey. No, 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 I refuse. I refuse. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Eternal casing deactivated. Take the fool away. Send another squadron through the eye. Scans suggest that it would affect our past. Explain? We are parallel with the Doctor and his timeline. Our past selves arrive on Skaro with the eye. All this power and we cannot control it. This is unacceptable. The Doctor cannot escape. He is trapped in the past. He will fail, and when he does, we will find their 2 decaying corpses within Kalan.
Doctor, look. The visualizer room. This is taking the worst hit. It's almost all gone except for the big eye. Are you okay?
Yes. Yes, I'm alright. One last hop.
We made it.
Hardly Olympic material, but it did the job.
What are you doing? Just smash the eye and grab him.
Hold your horses, Smashy McSmashface. We need the eye working first so we can check out ahead. The Daleks from the past might have arrived by now. We don't want a nasty surprise.
True. Worst birthday surprise ever. Bet they wouldn't even bring cake.
Or worse, could be carrot cake. Follow my lead, only jump where I do. Should just have to give it some power.
Oh, you did it. And right on cue.
The Dalek Supreme. Ah, yes, of course. Not been banished yet.
Secure Kalan. Scientist, reactivate the factory. Eternal, secure the eye.
Supreme Dalek. That's exactly what it says on the tin. Why do you think he got banished?
Hopefully it doesn't go that far. Either way, that's where we're going. In the future, with their numbers, there was no way of stopping them. But here, there's only 5 multicoloured survivors.
How are we going to do it?
Using the trap we set up earlier. If we get back there before they fully install the Eye of Time and amplify the electronic pulse going into the machine, then the Eye should get released.
It's not that dangerous.
Skaro will be flooded with Chronon energy, reverting everything back to its natural order before it arrived. So the Daleks will be whisked back to the 40s.
And we'll go back to the TARDIS.
Yes, the Daleks can't destroy Earth, you can get born, and we can finally visit London 1963 as intended. Now, Amy, would you mind getting the crystals?
Are you asking me to glass a Dalek in the face?
If you like.
Oh, I do.
Nice smack!
Plenty of idiots at parties to practice on. Oh, that's much better.
Welcome back. Again. Hello, hello, hello. What's this then?
Another part of the eye.
It's a Dalek's visual link. It allows Daleks access to any other Dalek's vision. Oh, that's good.
Doctor?
If it's connected to all Daleks' vision, then I merely have to reverse engineer this, add those remaining Contron crystals, and I can switch all their eyes off.
It's connected to all Dalek eyes.
Yes! I can blind them all, and we can sneak past them with ease.
Doctor, it's connected to all Dalek eyes?
Yes! What's your point? Ah, yes, right. Jump for your life!
The Doctor is trying to
Trying to escape, more like. There's only 5 of them, yeah?
Exterminate!
What? That quickly?
Once they knew we were here, they must have hurried the process along. Hardly going to check OSHA guidelines, are they?
Duck!
Left! Should be right up ahead, but we need to stop so I can sort this visual link out. We'll get nowhere without it.
In here!
Ah!
Sorry, there wasn't time to be delicate.
It's all right. Oh, you did good. Now, this shouldn't take me too long. I've become quite the Dalek technology expert over the millennia.
This room is a bit snug. Do the Daleks need a room this small? Doubt they have janitors.
A bit of hush, please.
You use that for everything, don't you?
What?
Sonic. It so is a magic wand.
It's not! Oh, I suppose it is. Wait, does that make me a wizard?
Maybe a birthday party magician at best?
Cool. It's ready.
Let's show those Daleks who's boss. Press it.
Not yet.
What? Why?
Oh, Pond. It's your showmanship.
Eye of time at 85%. Soon we shall wake our Emperor and take our rightful place as rulers of time and space. Dalek factories have been restored. The drones will continue the hunt for the Doctor. He must not be allowed within the chamber.
Who must not be? Is it Amy? Amy, I'm sorry, it appears you're barred.
It is the Doctor!
And Amy Pond. Just as dangerous as Chinny, thank you.
She's right, you know. About the danger, not the chin.
Silence! You are surrounded! Drones, defense position!
Factories are definitely back up.
Dalek engineering. Can't deny it's efficient.
You failed against us once, Doctor. You shall do so again. You will be exterminated!
Ah, but how do you exterminate what you cannot see? Pond down!
Oh, my vision is impaired! My vision is also impaired! Fire! Fire!
Stay close to me.
You will not escape us, Doctor!
This floor is filthy.
Shall we ask for a better quality of floor, or shall we save the universe?
Now who's being sarcastic?
Vision restored at 50%!
Please tell me it doesn't take long to fix this.
The eye is delicate. One wrong move and it implodes rather than explodes, leaving us with this lovely lot.
75%!
Doctor,
I'm going as fast as I can.
89%!
Ah, it's releasing.
100%! Vision restored to all Dalek you...
we're back in the TARDIS. It worked.
Almost certainly. But there's only really one way to know for sure. London, 1963. Miss Pond, will you accompany me to the Beatles concert?
Will you buy me a souvenir?
You're not a cheap date, are you, Pond? Hey, look who it is!
In a phone box of her own.
Mum! Oh, will you stop being such a square? I'm having the time of my life. You'd love it if you were here, and you know that. Oh, by the way, I might be home late tonight. I'm going to go for some drinks with the girls after. Oh, so what if I'm late? It's not like it's the end of the world.